network protected. Can't be too cautious. Right here at Pipe Dream on the Comedypipe Radio Network. I'm 3D. He is Joseph Green. He will not get any of the vid. This is a fun little beat. I don't know if I dig it as a opener beat. Try the headphones so you can hear what I'm talking about.
Try the headphones.
Try the headphones.
Yeah. Hey, new guy. Try the headphones. Yeah, it's all right. It's okay.
A little tag Robert Gonzalez here.
It's a good like pickleball warm-up song. Like take no prisoners.
All too short though. We'll end it right there. Jefferson is not with us. This is that was some uplifting music here. We can still hear it. We're gonna get uplifted. No, we're gonna turn this shit right off. Turn it right off. Jefferson is not with us.
Yes, he is. He's right here as always. Just sitting here.
Doing nothing. No. I understand Jefferson. Maybe next week. Maybe next week we'll see him. Let's take those off there though. Did I put those there?
What?
Did I put those there? Or are those yours?
Mine.
Please, let's take those off.
Oh, gotcha. Whoa, look at that.
That's cool.
Look at all this stuff under there.
Cool. Yeah. Cool. It's all good. I think I did that with grace.
You think having COVID sucks? Try spilling beer on Mike's computer.
It's just expensive these days. It's a great excuse to get an upgrade, but man, is it expensive. Don't want to even. Yeah, I wanted to get the wife and kid new computers for Christmas.
Yeah, they're having trouble selling cars now because they don't use carburetors anymore.
Yeah, no, they.
Well, you can't. This is
so unfortunate. Why? You can't.
One of the things with COVID, having it being around.
Yeah.
As you know,
it's fun.
I had it after a year.
I probably had it.
A year and a half or so, something. Yeah, after a year and a half or so, I was just like, "Whoop! Finally got it." And
Zach, welcome to the show.
Pain in the dick. It's just it gets in the way. Like these masks right now. Like we're all good. And this is all like tongue in cheek, but
yeah,
it's too much.
Yeah, that was. You're gonna start sweating there. You got so many masks on, Joseph. How many masks should you wear if you don't have an what is it, an N90 or K95? What is it? N or K? I don't know.
Oh yeah, the AK-47.
The AK-47 mask. And nothing gets in or out. You cannot. I heard a noise. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was my
you heard that too?
Yeah, I did hear that.
What? Hello, cat. There's a cat looking at me.
So she's yelling at the child, and we're just hearing the aftermath. Uh-oh, yeah, Bunny's on the prowl. Take your picture and run. Oh, that's just Peanut.
Hey, Peanut. Okay, just so if anybody thinks I'm full of shit, I've got a picture. If there wasn't a cat.
We did hear a weird sound, and I'm glad I wasn't the only one that heard it. Face diapers. Yes, the face diapers. How many face diapers do you need to wear to actually be safe? One's probably not enough.
Oh, that is so awesome. That came off like I willed it to happen.
You're lucky, kid. Let's not throw that to the dog.
Bunny's not. Yeah, sorry. Stretch.
Yeah, here, just we'll take the pillow and put it over here.
All right, reset.
Seriously, Quebec's to implement an unvaccinated tax? So is that like the tax on Americans that don't have health care?
Quebec already has a 50% tax on income, and that was from someone I sold an aircraft to, and that was like 15 years ago. He was a architect in Quebec. Came down to Saratoga to buy a glider. I took him up for a test ride in it.
Yeah.
And and he bought it, and we talked, and I was like 50%, and he's like, yeah, and there's potholes everywhere. He just kind of.
Where does it
I know
go?
he was Irish for a second there, but he actually had a
That was
French
my
accent.
Canadian. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Where does it all go?
Yeah.
We have potholes. Yeah, we got potholes here.
Oh,
too.
they are. Have you ever driven around Montreal, man?
No,
Oh, my
can't
God.
say. No.
Oh, it's got to be like in Schenectady. There's
Yeah,
got to
yeah.
be like some kind of deal, like there is here. Like, well, like there's certain streets for no reason where it's like wham, and you just feel the frame break.
Oh yeah. You're like, how did I not pop a tire? All of them. And
Bang! All of a
tires,
sudden, you have an open exhaust.
just hanging and dangling. Yeah.
That's how it is in Montreal. Like, there's some streets, and the locals will warn you. Like,
Watch.
even around here, like, hey, yeah, don't go down.
They're supposedly friendly people, right? Or are those the assholes? I don't know. Are they all? There's different
Montreal?
types. There's different type of Canadians. I mean, I'm being obviously stereotypical here.
Oh no, there are different types of Americans. Oh yeah, there are definitely different types. Yeah, French Canadians, the ones in Montreal, Quebec.
Yeah,
they like to spar.
they give you a little wet whistle.
Oh, a lot of merde.
A lot of what?
Merde, shit, mucho merde. That's how you. And if you want to piss them off, say it like that. Mucho merde. Like you mix Spanish and French.
What are you doing?
Even though English is the
stupid
first language.
American.
Yeah, I love it up there. Absolutely love it.
I've been to Toronto. I walked around Toronto a little bit.
Mossport Park is nice.
Wherever the Sky Dome is, we just walked around there for a little bit.
What's the Sky Dome?
Toronto Sky Dome, or the Toronto Blue Jays.
Oh yeah, where Randy Johnson killed that bird.
Oh, was it there?
I think it was there. Yeah.
Hey, whatever. You know the place at least now. So yeah,
You've seen the video where Randy Johnson?
Of course I have.
Sorry, he
of course
was
I have.
lefty.
That bird became just.
He turned that thing into a pillow
poof.
fight.
Yeah, just poof, just gone. Feathers. It's amazing. What's that you're saying? You're either racist. Cannabis and alcohol to require proof of vaccination to dose. What soon booster mandatory. And then you either racist, bigots, or on the left.
All right. Well, the racist bigots on the left thing. Okay. What was that question?
I don't know. I think that was just a statement. So, well,
From who?
From a viewer named Zach.
Your name's Zach.
I've got fucking hair all over my mic. I keep inhaling it.
You have cats.
Yeah, they're fucking
They have
making
tails
everything.
and stuff.
He's got to go take care. I don't know. Maybe we pissed him off. I don't know. But he's got to go. Thanks for tuning in. I think I know who you are, but pretty sure. Yeah, I do.
I'm sorry he feels that way. Actually, I'm not.
That's pretty. If he's in Canada, that is. I don't know. I found out yesterday that we have to mask and show proof of vaccination to go to Steve Vai in March. So
Okay.
obviously
I can do both
that's
of
not an
those
issue
things.
for us, but it sucks.
I can do both of those things.
Yeah.
And Zach, I can prove I'm vaccinated and I will wear a mask, but that has no effect on my obvious racism.
Yep.
There's no vaccine for that.
There is, but
There is?
I don't know.
Oh. It's like some kind of shampoo.
Some pharmaceutical probably has it on the back burner. We've got the shit that just makes everybody. Oh, you know what it's called? It's called a lobotomy.
Wait
You
a
just
minute.
fucking lobotomize everybody.
But those
and no
two
one gives
things
a shit.
contradict each other.
What's that?
Zach, you're either racist or you're on the left. That's like the whole spectrum.
Well,
You know, Zach, I think you're kind of setting up arguments that were that just.
I think the left is pretty racist as well. They just think they're doing the right thing.
You think the left is racist as well?
a little bit.
Wow, that's weird. How? Yeah. Because.
Yep.
Yep.
I try to think of myself as a peopleist.
You're either this or that. It's like there's all the ingredients in the middle. Like I'm not even Guyanese.
Nick Anthony, welcome to the show. Saying Zach isn't ready. I don't know what he's not ready for the real world. Maybe. I don't know. this isn't a political show. It's
Well,
just
yeah, I also don't want to shame
frustrations.
Zach. I
Yeah.
also don't want to shame Zach. I mean, I would love to have a conversation with a guy like, wait, why do you feel that way about this and that? I'd like to hear that. That would be interesting.
Maybe he just didn't like your Irish French accent.
Well, then Zach ran out of gas. Sometimes that happens. Or petrol.
I watched I don't know. It was at least a good 10-minute documentary while eating dinner with my wife on the UFC fighter Georges St. Pierre.
Mm-hmm. Used to be a garbage man.
I don't remember that.
Oh, yeah.
He used to get bullied.
Back in Montreal. Yeah, we got bullied a lot.
Ass kicked.
Oh, I know he is. You know, I'm a fight fan.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah. George St. Pierre used to be a garbage man, whatever, and then he started training, and he's a fighter.
Yeah.
And would you like some cheese with that wine?
My wife and I actually kind of went through history and kind of realized when we stopped really, like, we used to like be really into UFC and kind of figured out with which fighters.
When it was good before, like, before Dana Carvey.
Dana White, yeah.
No, I'm sorry, Dana White.
Yeah.
Started arguing with Jake Paul for some reason.
Well, that's recent.
Like, I don't even know why.
That's Jake Paul picking a fight and Dana having to respond.
He's very good at it, and he's very good at getting paid for picking. Whose phone is this? That's mine.
Yeah, we had a conversation.
8-11, never forget.
Through dinner on what fighters. For me, it was, no, I'm blanking now that I have to say it. Mark, fuck. Her was Uriah Faber. That was the one I didn't want to fuck up trying to say. When Uriah Faber stopped fighting. Matt Hughes. There we go. I got it out. When
He has a twin brother.
Twin brother, yep. When Matt Hughes stopped fighting, that's kind of when I lost interest.
He got in an accident.
Yeah, well, yes. And then he came back and just wasn't the same. He did try, I think, 2 fights after that, and then just, wasn't the same. But yeah, no, he was a phenomenal wrestler, and just he exceeded at his game back in, when UFC was, I don't know, I don't want to say in its infancy, but it wasn't as crazy as it is now. I like Nick Diaz for a while.
Nick and Nate.
Yeah, Nick and Nate, the Diaz brothers,
those dudes are
douchebags, but
I wasn't going to say that.
They're douchebags, they, if you want to get down and scrap and fucking really fight someone, holy shit, they're no joke.
I commented on one of their videos. It was Nate Diaz. I commented it was like YouTube or something, and I commented on it, and it says, I would totally love to fight Nate Diaz. I think I'd have a pretty good chance. ...
Yeah.
I've obviously been hacked. Yeah, those dudes are...
Yeah, they're just born just angry.
They're having fun with it. They're like at the extreme of this. You ever see where he like flinches at the guy and the guy spills the beer and all that? Yeah, I don't care if it was circus or set up. The whole thing is you got to say like something. It's all like pro wrestling in a way. Like it's a lot of it's a lot of show.
Most of Connor's stuff.
Easy to
most
set
of Connor's
stuff
stuff was all pomp and circumstance.
But
and,
when it comes right down to it, like in the octagon with him, that dude, he's a great showman. He's got a lot of character and all that. And I think Dana White not liking him, Dana Carvey, sorry, not liking him.
Dana White loves him. Dana Carvey hates him.
It's part of the show, It's got to be part of the gig,
I don't know. They've been in the game for so long.
What's his nuts? Who's the peckerhead that runs the WWE? Whatever. What's his name? McMahon. Yeah. He's like he hates certain people. It's all part of the marketing, part of the show.
He's the original. You're fired. Yep. Trump stole it. Just turned it into you fired. Made it a show, and now we're gonna fucking take off. We're going to take off. See how much of that. I don't think any of that's actually being caught.
What's that?
Oh, the turbine engine that we have here in the studio.
The F-18 spooling up in the back here.
It really...
Yeah.
It is quite impressive.
Plug in the APU and it's like...
Yeah, it's definitely more than an APU.
She starts to sing.
I'm excited. I didn't want to talk about this live in the air, but since we're throwing out airplane terms here. I'm excited for once the fucking
Airplane.
terms. Yeah, it's what do you
Okay.
what do you want me to call it?
Nothing. That's
Yeah.
fine. Airplane's fine. Aviation fucking.
Yeah, no, we're not flying yet. Those are part of the airplane. We're not flying. It just
Airplane.
it's aviation.
Aircraft.
Yeah, I didn't say IFR, VFR. Those be aviation terms.
That's airplane.
But I just found airplane in the new flight simulator. Not only can we do multiplayer, like pilot co-pilot, obviously, in VR with yokes and
Co-pilot.
fuck yeah, I'm fucking no pilot. You're the pilot.
Yeah, well, there's like pilot, right? And then there's like
Yeah.
radar information officer,
Okay.
like pilot, co-pilot. Like one has a. I mean, there could be dual controls, like the A6,
There are,
but one has a. They're
Yeah.
both pilots, but one has another job.
sure, that, or it's like 747, 737, and it is a.
Fly some boring flight to France for 7 hours and hang out. Let's do another shot before we land at.
I've been flying from here up to Saratoga. It's a nice little short ride, just to kind of get out, do a pattern, land.
Saratoga's nice.
Yeah.
It's got a little strip,
Yeah.
little Brazilian.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I found it a nice 20-minute, real simple trip.
I remember landing that glider that I sold. That's where I sold that from.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See? All came back there. Anybody still listening? Nick Anthony? Are you ready for Joe? I don't know. I'm going to give you a big old like for that. That's what keeps people
That
here.
guy was a pisser too. We went out to Saratoga. He was from Montreal. We went out to in Saratoga, the main drag. Like wherever he wants to eat. He's like, where's it to eat?
This was the glider that had some hanger rash.
No, this one was nice. No, the one.
Just checking.
It was a different one that
Just selling
I've
this.
flown a few. This one was pristine.
Just checking.
Yeah, it was very nice. Yeah, it was. Does the oxygen work? Which, yeah. Anyway, but the test flight we took was very interesting. It was a lot of fun. But we went out to Saratoga in the main drag there, and he saw all because we were there in like July, like late July. So when we were at the airport, it's just Gulf streams. It's the Learjet, whatever you call it, Learjets. People's minds, Gulf G5s, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah,
got
all the
Yep.
yeah, going on at the airport, and just rows of these things, and in this tiny little fucking
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Those are expensive jets, and that's not an expensive
I could
airport.
totally I could totally land a G5 at Saratoga Airport,
Okay.
but I would not like it.
You got to bring it in tight.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's a short runway. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
yeah, and there's shitloads of these things. So we went into Saratoga at that time, and there was all the. How do I put this delicately? People dressing like whores.
Whoa.
Dudes, chicks, you're like shave my arms for definition, and I just, just all the salmon t-shirt, fucking short skirts,
People
and
dressing
whatever.
like whores. They shave their. Okay, well, this
Of
is.
all, everyone. But people, plumage, a lot of plumage.
So
Maybe that's a better way
from
to
the
put
Jersey
it.
Shore.
So, I'm on the air editing right now. Like, oh, you a bunch of whores. Oh, no, I'm sorry, plumage. Let me,
They're just trying to show off.
let me.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Thank you, Cardi.
And he was walking with me through town, and he kept saying, he was talking to himself, but he's like, I love my wife. I love my wife. I love my wife. He was walking through. I wasn't sure who he was referring to when he was saying that, but
He saw something that has his
He
mind
won.
kept going.
yeah, he was
Love
an
my
interesting
wife.
guy.
I love my life.
From Quebec.
I love my life. I love my wife.
Yep, I love
Yeah.
my wife. And I'm like, you talking to me?
Well,
From Quebec.
Mulch seal.
And 50% tax and all that. And the potholes. And that was the guy. I was like, yeah, I've been up there for the Formula One races.
Yeah.
I go up to the Circuit de Villeneuve.
Do they
Up at the
did
casino
they fix the
and
potholes
all
for the
place
racers?
is smooth as a frozen lake.
Of course it is.
This is
That track
nice.
is. That's where all the money goes. It's to fix those roadways up. You don't want to.
Oh, 5 minutes after the race ends, it becomes a public street again.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
that's
Minivans that are like,
peeling out there.
because they're like right after the race is done.
Oh, that's like. That's pretty cool. In your minivan. I mean, I've done donuts in a minivan before, but
When I was up there, it was after it was, what was there? Not Coco de Peppa.
Milkaduna.
No, Milkatuno. Yeah, Indy 500. Oh, shit. That's probably.
I know names, but they're not the right ones right now.
That was Olivier Penny. He crashed into the barriers. He broke both his legs and all that, and they red flagged the race and all that. Everything stopped. There were Lamborghinis.
Yeah.
There are Ferraris. There are Bugattis all over town, up and down St. Catherine. You know, around the Maritime Hotel, all of this. You know, it's a circus. It's the Formula One. It's a circus. It's like, you ever been to like the circus?
And there's not a lot of Bugattis
You
out
ever
there.
been to like the Altamont Fair?
Yes.
Okay, now there's a racetrack and Lamborghinis and
Yeah.
everything everywhere. Same shit, just scaled up.
Yeah.
With cars and whatever that travel the world. And yeah, he crashed. Both broke his legs, you know, whatever. And it was like, you know, they thought he was dead. You know, Olivier Penny, raced for Jaguar at the time. I was at the corner with my friend Muhammad Jalal Samir Yunus Hassan Khatib. We
like,
were
you-
at that corner.
I was like, you fucked it up already.
No, I didn't. Because it's
No,
tough.
you started fucking up. And I was like, because
It's tough.
I can't say it, but I know what it sounds like.
Muhammad Jalal Samir Yunus Hassan Khatib. We were at that corner and he crashed and whatever. They thought he died. So that race ended. There's all these supercars everywhere. The whole circus is in town. The race stops. And the first thing that goes racing through is like a Dodge minivan. That's sad.
They're peppy.
They're peppy.
Bro, it was a Chrysler.
They're peppy like
Chrysler Dodge,
like a Testarossa.
It was like an Astro van I drove for like a year.
They are actually quick.
Holy fucking
Minivans
thing.
are actually now
That
they're
was-
actually are
That
surprising.
thing was. I drove the thing from here to Connecticut a bunch of times, full of old like CRT monitors, like
I thought you
full
were
to the
going to say
brim.
bodies.
Yeah, full of bodies. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I do, Joseph. You know me better with my body. No, fucking, you know, but you know me better than that. They were full of old school CRT monitors, like 21-inch, like 50 of them piled up in the back of an empty minivan, driving from here to Connecticut. So good 2-3 hours, and driving home with them in there added, I don't know, good way over 1,000 more pounds. That shit was heavy. Still fucking cranking it, and then I ended up driving that van as my daily driver for over a year. That fucking thing hauled ass.
Pablo was like, "You keep the van."
I was so surprised how much ass that thing fucking hauled. I don't know.
Yeah,
Hated driving a minivan, but man, it was.
it is
Or
really.
extra,
It
man.
is.
It
It
was
is.
weird.
It is a very.
Way more ass than my.
I found it to be a very challenging thing for myself. When I first drove a minivan, like the Honda, whatever, you know, the nice ones,
Not the Prius.
not the Prius. No, the first one I drove a minivan that was like one of the, like, you know, the nice ones,
Yeah,
the ones that people
okay.
have now. I hated admitting that I liked it, like race cars and whatever. But
And
it's like,
drive.
this
Yeah.
thing's actually really nice. Like I can sit and watch DVDs in a parking lot or a price shopper like a weirdo, but
Hold lots of
it's
stuff.
just the Matrix. I'm watching it for the 10th time while I wait for my friend to get done shopping.
Whole lots of groceries, wood.
I hated admitting liking a minivan. I was like, shit. But then again, I have a Kirby G5. I've got a Kirby G4.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I've got
I think I've got the rest of the
I
attachments
got
somewhere
hot
for
rod, 2 hot rod vacuum cleaners. Like my life has changed. Like it used to be horsepower. Now it's like attachments, you know, and features.
So
for heated seats. What the fuck? Yes.
See, for me, I'm digressing. Like you know me, I'm digital all the way. And for me to reach out to you and ask if you had any pocket watches that didn't work, that's for me that's going straight analog. This is like way old school the pocket watch, from the 1800 repair shit. Is weird for me.
I just happen to have one from Billy the Kid's Last Gunfight. It's from 18 something.
It's
it's the watch.
Old.
It's from Billy the Kid's Last Gun. I'm not sure who had it, but the serial number might be able to help out with that.
But
that's where it's from.
It's an oldie.
We gotta start that. That way we can sell it on eBay.
Gotcha. We'll start the lore.
Don't tell anybody.
Yes, Billy the Kid's pocket watch. I'm attempting to fix. It definitely needs a mainspring. That's what. Oh, I wanted to show you the tiny little square. The tiny little square of the key. This is the piece of the spring that broke. I don't know if you really want to see
I'm
that.
okay if you don't have to hold that. I don't want to.
Nope.
Not responsible for stuff right now. Your Honor.
I'll show you the. And it's weird. This is a screw-on back. These normally are.
I gotta pee.
Oh, you gotta pee? Look at the square real quick. That's the tiny little square right there. That tiny. That's all you gotta do. That tiny. That's so tiny. Joseph's going to excuse himself while we start talking cool stuff like 1800s pocket watch repair. Yeah, this is the weird shit that my brain starts gravitating to as we approach potentially another lockdown. Like, it's probably going to happen soon, so I gotta, needed something to wrap my brain behind it. And of course, Joseph has, and he gave me another one that it's a pocket watch. It's not as cool, but it works, which it doesn't keep time for shit. That's for certain. But it still works. But yeah, this one is fucking cool as shit.
Super cool. Grandpa's watching.
Yep.
And for those that are paying attention, yes, I went to the bathroom and you did not hear it flush and you did not hear me wash my hands. That is one of the, and here's what people won't tell you is one of the things about stuff like, you didn't do that, you didn't do this. The nice thing about being hung is you don't have to touch it.
I didn't touch nothing. Just flopped it out. No COVID on my dick.
There's nothing on my hands. No COVID on my dick. No COVID on my dick. It's on my hands. The nice thing about being hung. Try not to drop it.
Yeah, it doesn't work at all anyway. So we're going to put this shit away. But yeah, you saw the tiny square, though.
Not really. Because I was distracted.
Super distracted, P. All right, we're going to unscrew the back of this one more time. And you can see that guy. That's super tiny. Somebody was in there prior to me, by the way. And it wasn't you, I'm guessing.
No.
Yeah. Somebody was in there. Do you know where you got this from? Lore and history is kind of cool, obviously. Like most of the toys I have, I like getting local because there's a little story.
It's like a few of the things that I have. It's, that came from Grandpa or that came from so-and-so. And it's like, will you just tell me you were in the fucking mob or a spy already? God damn it. Stop giving me this. Yeah, stop bullshitting me. How the hell is it you people have this stuff? But you weren't doing anything you weren't supposed to be doing.
I don't know. Yeah. No, it's
why do you have a tiny microfilm developing kit, Mom? and little tiny microfilm cameras? And why am I learning how to do this in the back of a 1982 diesel Rabbit?
Because somebody's got to learn.
Somebody's got. Yeah, you got to save time. The kid's your secretary.
Oh, you can actually. That's cool. If you spin this, you can see that spin. So that actually did wind it up.
They're connected.
This actually. So this is a key wind. And so this is right as they transition from key wind to crown wind.
Key lime.
Yeah. Still, the spring was not.
Key lime wine.
It was just sitting there spinning and spinning. There was
I'll take a slice of key lime wine with whipped cream. My one weakness.
So.
I like the key lime wine.
If I can get a spring for this, I'm totally gonna spring for the spring, if you will, and see if we can get some tick back in this fucking talk. Because if that's all, it just needs a service, some oil and some lube and a spring. Fuck yeah, that's
That'd
fucking
be cool.
as
Be like,
shit.
holy crap! Run this serial number and be like, oh, this was Annie Oakley's. Like, wow, no shit, pretty cool.
Pretty cool, yeah, pretty cool. So.
I hope there's something to it.
We'll see where it goes, but it was definitely
my
fun to.
I have shit like that because my family was weird.
Hey, let me know if you get any more weird shit. Let's go.
Yes. I do.
This one though. Do you remember where you got this? This is the train.
Yeah, that's some kitschy like QVC.
Yeah, this is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no lore behind this one.
Yeah, no.
This is totally a piece of shit. It's a knockoff of a knockoff of a knockoff.
Yeah.
And it tells.
That's something one of the things they do on like TikTok where they chuck it up in the air and they hit it with an arrow. That's what.
Yeah. This also keeps horrible time. Horrible time. It is mechanical. It is a wind-up mechanical.
That's why they call it a late watch.
Over the last, 3 days, I've really...
Or does it keep too fast? They never really keep too fast, do they? They're always slow.
Right. What time is it? Let's see what time it is in real life here. It is 8:30 on the dot.
Today
so it is
5
minutes fast. It is 5 minutes fast.
Well, that's
and
not
I
bad.
set this...
That's Army time.
I set this morning. Army time, yeah. It's not, yeah.
Sorry.
Nope. Totally accurate. You drop the bombs and what? Yeah, no, not happening. So yeah, this is 5 minutes fast since this morning, that's really bad. Like some of the bad, other ones, you'll lose 30 seconds a day.
If you're using UCT 5 minutes, if you're off by 5, you're going to hit the mountain.
Yeah, yeah. This is
it's a good chance.
This is way off, but it was fun. It wasn't. I don't know if it just needed a wind up or just somebody to kind of just kick the balance, the little thing that goes back and forth on a mechanical watch. All they did was kind of wind it up and give it a little, and it just started working. I was like, holy shit! It lives and breathes. Here you can. I didn't put this on too tight. Pocket watch talk here. No, I guess I did finally put this on really tight.
Pocket watch talk.
There we go. Yeah, so you can see the little ticky-tacky thing in there. See, going back and forth. Ticky-tacky, ticky-tacky.
That is weirdly satisfying.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of those videos
you
fall asleep to.
Watching this shit, once you get a big pocket watch working and it's got the big ticky-tacky balance and the pallet fork going, it is exactly that. It is highly satisfying. Highly satisfying.
What is it gonna focus?
It probably won't.
All right,
it's not an autofocus.
Trust me.
It's a fix. Yeah, you got to
get a cheap pocket watch, open up the back, and fall asleep. Yeah. ASMR
Tiki-taki.
Video.
Yeah, it is. I have
a visual ASMR video for those of you that have
succumbed to
not the patience to listen to shit.
To a couple YouTubers
fall asleep watching something.
To YouTubers fixing the pocket watches. And I don't know, again, for me, I'm super digital. I've got VR, I'm tech guy. And for me, this is the complete opposite. And I'm kind of...
What do you don't think that's technology?
Oh, it doesn't require electricity. It's the one thing that doesn't require electricity.
You just made the chair mad.
Yeah, but
see, and I'm sitting in the chair. Sorry.
It doesn't need to be plugged in.
Antikythera machine.
It is fully mechanical, which is...
Enigma machine. The Antikythera machine.
Yeah.
The thing from the ancient Rome, whatever.
Decryptor thingy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got you. It's just a big watch. That's all it was.
It's amazing technology.
It is. The amount of
all of the
tiny
circuits that make the cell phone work, all the stuff that makes these things super amazing. You open up the back of an old Rolex or like the watch, you know,
Yeah,
the
they're
one
all-
I gave you.
Yeah.
Like, it's like one of these. It's like,
That's
holy
it. But to me, opening
shit,
a
that's
cell phone is
complicated.
nothing. To me, but you know me, opening a cell phone and fixing in the innards of a cell phone is nothing. Going analog to completely mechanical in a pocket watch for me,
I gotta fix the landline.
it's it's so
I gotta dig a fucking ditch.
foreign. Yeah, so foreign to me. It's cool. That's I'm regressing back in in my old age
Oh
here.
no, it makes perfect sense now. No, it makes sense. Yes, it makes perfect sense.
Oh,
It's
cool.
like handing a kid, you know, like a telephone.
Yeah, especially the one I had
Make a call with this.
from Spencer's. That the entire phone was clear, so you could see all the innards, and they made sure all the colors for all the components were bright. Did you ever have that? Did you ever see the phone I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah,
I've
it
been to
was-
Spencer.
Yeah. And as soon on TV as a
They don't sell those
80s
anymore.
chef. No, they don't sell much.
Nobody has a phone plug, and do you have a plug? I can plug my phone into the wall.
They still sell them. I can have this whole house has POTS lines all over it. The old house had POTS lines all over it.
Mine does too.
Yeah.
Yes, my house is almost 100 years old,
Your house.
so yeah, it has phone lines. It's got tight
I was
string
gonna say,
with
no.
cups on it.
The
still.
house I grew up in not only had phone lines, obviously, it had the 4-prong. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Oh,
the
yeah.
like the the 4-prong.
Oh, I know the hockey puck.
You'd plug it, yeah. Holy shit, I almost forgot about that. Yeah, we totally had those. Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what's weird about all this? I'm only 48. And it's like, pisses me off. It is like, it used to be like, okay, someone was, 50, whatever. And they still, technology moves so quick now. Everybody's old so fast.
So fast. Yeah.
And it's like, no, I'm not. I just like hummingbirds.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I don't-
And bees.
Yeah.
Like, oh, bees, whatever. Well, I'm sorry you live in New York City, whatever. They just think everything magically comes from some place. So they can go to, people like bees. It's going to save the planet. It's weird that I'm like, it's like 48. It's like, oh, like 90.
Working
It's just hilarious.
working with a younger generation.
Milk doesn't just come from the ground.
It's weird. Yeah.
Like, no, there's a farm where people vote for Trump. And that's where your milk comes from, you fucking idiot. No shit.
So do you like milk or not?
You know.
Yeah, like, do you like milk or not?
Do you like milk or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. The cows didn't vote for Trump, but the milkers definitely did.
They didn't like the alternative, so yeah, they did.
It wasn't even that. It's just amazing to me. Like the people that, whatever. 48. Whoa. Like, I'm like shy to go to an open mic because of this shit.
Yeah.
The gray.
They
you
got
know?
solutions for that, Joseph. We can.
I'm like, oh yeah,
we can get a sponsorship.
I know.
We can get a sponsorship.
The solutions to it. I'm gonna wear a fucking toupee on my face. I'm gonna
Yeah,
stain it. I'm gonna stain it. What do they call it? Color it.
Just a little color. Yeah.
No, I'm not doing
Yeah.
that. But I also don't want to. I go to. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm self-conscious. I like the mask. It hides it.
For me right now, it just hides my laziness.
Robert Gonzalez, he got a hold of me earlier today, and he was, I'm not gonna, kiss and tell. He was like, "What are the open mics?" And I was like, "This place is closed. That place is closed. I haven't been to an open mic in a long time." And he's like, "Oh, there's this place that's an open mic. Do you have any advice?" And I said, "Yes. Have fun."
That's great advice.
Have fun. That was it.
Yeah. Yeah, unless there's really like
Which is totally contrary.
wear
to what I'm
steel-toe boots.
freaking out, going, "Oh, I'm gonna go to an open mic," and be like,
Yeah.
Look at him, a little longer and some weight. He could be Santa." Like fucking ha 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 ho ho ho. How come you don't go to open mics? Because I'm done fighting in the Coliseum.
I was going to say my only advice to Robert Gonzalez would be wear steel toe boots. That's my only because I've succumbed to a broken toe. Dude, open mic sign up.
A toe?
Yeah.
You broke a toe?
Yeah.
In an open mic?
Motherfucker put a chair on my fucking toe when I was trying to sign up.
My heart's been broken.
Yeah.
Open mics. Oh,
Yeah.
you got off easy.
Yeah. But I'm like, well, y'all fucking fighting? I'm not fighting y'all over this.
No.
And then, yeah. A chair not only was put on my toe, then somebody, I think put their knee on it. Like, their full weight on it. And when my toe just went.
How did you?
There you go.
How did it break?
Carefully with a chair and body weight.
Mm.
Standing at a table trying to sign your name, my name, to a list.
I was like, shit, I feel guilty.
But it was nice signing my
Your
name.
name, I didn't know
People had to write their full names. For me, I just wrote 3D. It was fantastic.
They had to write. Who was this? Oh, there was an open mic. Like write your full name like a wedding registry.
Like a frenzy.
And your email.
Fucking, never heard the Russ stories of Russ would drop the pen and paper, and you'd have to run as fast as you could.
I got my start at the Lark and all the other places. Yeah, I remember the piece of paper hitting the table.
So that continued in other venues.
It's like when they drop a chicken into like a gator farm pit.
It was
just white water.
Piranhas. Yeah.
Piranhas. They're fucking tiny, dude. I mean, open mic, whatever. We're all tiny, but no, that list.
Tiny. They didn't punch me in the face.
That was surrounded by sand sharks.
They broke my toe. So yeah, tiny. It fucking sucked. I limped. You don't go to the hospital for a broken toe, but
that list was competitive.
Yeah. So
the fun thing you could do though was just like, hey, I gotta leave early. Do you mind if I switch?
I was one of the few that actually had to get their ass up at 5 a.m. and still wouldn't take. I didn't. Nah.
I do miss the frenzy. I do miss that.
Nah, I don't miss that at all. And I didn't want to be sympathized because I had to get up early and everyone else didn't. If I was there and I was doing good, I'm gonna do my dues. So I never went, hey, I gotta get out of here early. Can I go first? Nah, that's what it is.
Oh, not first.
Well, early.
Whoever was first.
No, never asked, never tried. Everyone knew, but
it'd be interesting to go to an open mic. Like it's been a while. It would be interesting to go to one. Maybe I should go with Robert. Be like, hey, next week. Hey, whatever. Like next week, you're gonna go to the Madison, just to go to see it. Like it's been, like I said, it's been a very long time. I would never shit or anything on an open mic. That's where we all start.
Yeah.
That's the way.
Years.
Like
years
you pay your dues.
Yeah.
I took a year off of work. That's sabbatical from work to do the year to just concentrate, and boy, that's paid off.
Thanks, Travis.
No, it has. That's the comedy. But yeah, that would be just to see how it's changed, to see how it's been different. Because it's one thing like when you're around someone or something that whatever is getting better or deteriorating, and you don't really see the change so much. Like in yourself sometimes, you work out, you do something, and then something's like, whoa, you're working out, you're getting jacked, whatever. Like Travis should start hearing that.
You're getting jacked?
Yeah,
No, that'll just encourage him more.
Travis, start working out, dude. Stop fucking around. So, so like the way people have talked about comedy changing, cancel culture, things like that. Like I haven't been around any of that. That whole of
change.
Course, like everybody, I shit in the morning and whatever evening and several times during the day. And that's where we get.
They want to get that checked out, but that's okay.
That's where we get our information.
We all shit, yeah.
Well, it's well formed, and I eat a lot. I'm very active. If I go camping, I got my own tent.
Has
So
your doctor
everybody's-
told you to up your fiber yet?
What's a doctor?
It's the best thing I've done in my life so far in the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. Is up to my fiber.
Up your fire? You may
Yep.
get a doctor.
Yeah, well, that too, but yeah, they said I should up my fiber. It works.
I will up my fiber with a rum-infused fruitcake.
You gonna try some before we go off the air? Finish
Nah, because I don't want the chewing. It's the chewing. I'll try it, but
I'll
not
tell.
with the chewing. Yeah.
I'll give the commentary on your facial expressions of how tangy it is. Feel free to open it and smell it first.
No.
Smell it.
What is this, college?
No, it's
Feel free to open it.
it's just it's comedy radio.
That was just so terrible. You saying
Smell it, man. Smell it. Smell the
open
muffin.
it and smell it first.
Smell the muffin top. Smell the muffin top, dude. It's just a muffin. It's just a rum. Just smell it.
Fucking peer pressure. Look at that. It's like Fort Knox.
It's
No,
because
see,
they're
look at that.
sealing in the goodness. They knew what was up. They know how to do this. Do you want me to open it?
Trust me.
Mm.
I got it.
Simpler life here. Woo, man, it's being done.
There
the
we go.
old fashioned just blade.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with all that shit on the bottom.
That wasn't. I just wanted you to smell it. and he's
I'm
not
going to
fucking
eat
up.
your fruitcake now.
So is
sharp knife.
is that a? All right, you went right in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm a grown up.
Yeah, he's a grown. Yeah, no, it's like I want to know what does it taste like.
Mm.
That's not a bad sign. He gave the He doesn't do that. Well, it's a little dry. I can tell right. Yeah, well, it's a little dry. I don't even mind hearing the chewing. Oh, it's part of the experience. But
That's like a third or fourth date. That's what I call that.
it's
A third or fourth date.
yeah, so you got really in the muff there then. That's a muffin. It's a,
Try not to screw that up, is what I'm saying. Yeah, that's nice.
So what? But what does it taste like?
Like a fruitcake that's actually pretty good.
No one knows what a fruitcake tastes like.
Well, give me a call.
That does.
DM me, and I can help you out with that.
I'm curious. I'm asking.
Well, then have a bite.
I don't want a bite.
There's a clean. You don't want to have a bite.
No, I'm scared.
Tase me, but you're not. All
Yeah.
right, fine. It tastes like a good muffin. It's got rum in it. It's nice. It's pleasant. It's well rounded. It's got nuts.
Did you have some of the
people
fruit
don't
though?
like
Did you have some of the red there and green fruit there?
The maraschino cherry?
Yes. Oh, that's why my wife doesn't like it. Right there. What's the? Well, you totally got the with that pecan. That was a pecan, right?
I don't know what a pecan is.
A pecan. A pecan. A pecan. Pecan.
I'm
Fuck
not even
off.
sure. Yeah, I
Fuck
know.
off, Joseph.
Exactly. That's what they should go. Every time somebody, is that a pecan? You mean a pecan? I'm sorry, I meant a fuck off. That should be the answer every time.
I don't know what this fucking thing's called.
I'm comfortable enough in
Pecan.
my own skin to be like, fuck you.
I don't know if I'm so brave to try.
That is a rum-soaked maraschino cherry. That is some good stuff. It's good. Yeah, it's potent. Like, it's heavy.
Yeah, no, I mean it definitely seems brickish.
Yeah, it's not fluffy.
Well,
It's fruitcake.
it's not airy. It's dense.
Yeah, it definitely has the fruitcake density to it and all that.
Dense vibe.
Moon food.
It's packed with nutrients and tastes like dog. Wait.
Man, that's an interesting thought right there, man.
It's packed with nutrients, tastes with dog. What?
Well, you know those water berries, right?
Water berries.
Water berries. The tardigrades.
Yeah.
The little tiny, cute little fucking microscopic
never
little.
die.
Look at me, I
Yeah.
got little tiny microscopic.
That never die.
Fucking adorable.
At the cosmic,
Has anyone had a bowl of them?
just eating. Like
Yeah,
lunch.
I mean, they can survive a lot of shit, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, you could eat them, and they could be like, "Well, we live in your stomach now. We're water bears. We're tardigrades." You know, they could just lived through pretty much a lot of stuff. But
Yeah,
with a little milk and, I don't know, maybe they're like little tiny Rice Krispies. Maybe they're space food.
just grow them up bigger.
Oh, yeah, farm them, whatever. I mean, I don't know. Do they replicate quickly? I mean, screw. Like rabbits,
You don't need
whatever.
them to screw.
Replicate. Listen
We'll
to me.
just clone them. We don't need them to replicate.
Clone a water bear with a little
Why
teeny,
not?
teeny, tiny little razor.
Yeah.
No, put it in an environment where they're like, yeah, we like the fuck
Just what-
here.
It's-
And then they
that's
do
probably-
that.
That's
and then-
probably easier.
And then you have like a food source,
Yeah.
like tofu. Maybe that's kind of what it is. Because they're little tiny little things. You can add barbecue sauce or whatever. Like maybe this is the thing with them. Maybe this is the big thing we're missing with
a
them.
little lemon lime.
Yeah. It's like, what do they call that? The little seeds you put in the water and
Chia pet?
yeah, chia seeds where you can drink them and stuff. They have I
don't
forget
know.
what they're called. But yeah, packed with protein. Like maybe that's the thing with these little tardigrades. Like maybe we should-
Kale? It's packed with proteins. Yeah.
I'd rather eat rum fruitcake.
Well,
Kale.
me too. Rum, fruit cake. Yeah, I said kale, I don't know.
We should totally look into eating water bears.
They're so small, though.
I thought about hummingbirds, but their environment is so particular.
There's not a lot of meat.
Like
on
maybe
them
there's
either.
a delicacy. Well, there's not a lot of meat on them. Yeah, that's why I eat them, whole. Boil the feathers off. And maybe it's a delicacy, little thing eaten by the feet.
Eat the everything. Yeah, got it.
But that's
Yeah.
impractical
Yeah.
because it
it's-
takes so much for hummingbirds and stuff. Plus, they're
They're so
pretty cool and pretty and stuff. You know what I mean? There's like, it's not fair. It's not nice. You don't want to eat cute animal. Dennis Leary, right? Oh, I'm a cow. Get in the fucking truck.
Cows are kind of cute. They are.
They are. They're wicked cute. It's
Yeah.
just too bad they taste great.
They're phenomenally tasty. So get in the car.
Like, what tastes like shit? What animal tastes like shit? People.
How do you
If
know
people were delicious,
How do you-
we would be so fucked.
that? Oh, I don't know. There's,
Yup.
there's
If
not
people-
enough.
If we tasted good,
There's not
we
enough
would
people
be
tasting eat-
so
There's
screwed.
not enough people eating people to get a good consensus on that.
It's been done.
Not enough people eating people.
It's
To
been
get a
done. It's
consensus.
been done
It's not
enough.
like fast food. Everyone's eating fast food.
It's more of a threatening behavior, threatening meal
Yeah, well-
than it is. It's like, hey, like that island in wherever,
Yeah.
where people show up, like the missionary shows up, and there's like, I'm going to convert them to Christianity, and then
But
they
it's also not a meal you can ask for.
Never heard from
like
again.
if you're going to be executed or something, and you're on your last, you get your last meal. Can I have people? They're going to be like, no,
no, that's not on the menu.
it's not on the menu. So again, there's not enough people eating people to
But
get
there's
a
been
consensus.
enough cannibals that it hasn't caught on. It isn't like, oh my God, Steve, the other night, yeah. If you slow smoke, Steve,
It
just
was delicious.
oh my God, he was so good.
So
Little
good.
Steve Tenderloin was awesome. No, that hasn't happened. So we obviously taste like shit. I mean, it's you eat us if we have to,
Or if
right?
it's out of respect.
Everyone's dated.
Yeah, or if it's just out of so much respect, you don't eat people. I don't know. I'm not against if I need to survive and you ain't gonna like turn me into a zombie or some shit by eating you. I'm eating you.
I'm happy to provide.
Yeah, and I would be happy to provide as well. You know, that's
I'm happy
it's
to do that.
reciprocal in my mind. Like
I would be lying there, frozen, dead, and just be like,
I've got nothing
I'd look
else-
up at you and be like, hey, I'm dead,
Yeah.
Mike, but you're happy.
yeah. If you
Okay.
got a fire and you can actually fucking
Don't worry, this moment won't haunt you for the rest of your life.
No,
Everything's going to be fine.
yeah, it's either
That's what I tell you.
Yeah, it's either this or I got other hunting stuff that's gonna
Right there.
all of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Good
that's
stuff.
just- yeah.
Yeah.
Don't bother with tendons.
Mm.
Don't be shy.
Get the good stuff.
The fillet. Yeah. Start with the good
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, totally. The big meat. Get the big meat.
Yeah. What are we, a soccer
I don't
team?
know, maybe brains. Brains. I think I'd try your wrinkles. Dude, if you're already gone and I gotta survive, like we're talking like worst case scenario. People eat monkey brains.
Yeah. Yeah. I was
People
thinking, like,
brains,
if
yeah.
you were dead and you're in front of me, I'm like, I'm going to eat Karen.
I'm gonna eat Karen first.
Well, because like
Then go.
she's not dead yet, but she won't shut the fuck up. So I'm gonna start with Karen. I like my food warm. I don't want to eat Mikey's all cold, frozen here. It's my buddy.
Thank you for putting me second on
He's
the
already,
list
you know,
in that circumstance.
we can reheat him later.
The microwaves are.
She'd be like, "Why are you walking up to me going boop boop boop?" I'm hallucinating that I'm warming you up.
No, you're gonna taste just fine, fresh and warm.
I'm not even injured. UFC kick.
Yeah. No, I things I wouldn't try just because they're available.
Nobody wants leftover Karen.
Yeah,
You
no.
gotta eat that. It's like
In trying times. Yeah, we'll
it's like sushi.
we'll crack Karen's brains open. Not gonna make me any stupider. It's gonna make me smarter for surviving and getting rid of a Karen. Oh, man, they're just getting worse on
In the
video.
mountaintop plane crash scenario.
Yeah, absolutely. Like
Yeah.
I'm not going after. Just
I'm not just gonna eat whoever's laying
No,
around.
no.
I'm gonna kill the biggest complainer first.
Yeah, like if we're
It's so cold up here.
you're done. No shit. No, you're gone, Karen. You're gone. I will live at least one more hour than you because I ate your brains. That's okay with me. That is so okay with me.
I don't know. It might be Karen-tagious.
The amount of effort it took me just to crack your brains open and cook them just to get the amount of protein to last that 1 hour, is it worth it? I don't know. But at the end of my life, yep, it is. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it was worth it. I'm not going to live any longer.
And they'd be like, "Guys, you haven't even checked the luggage yet. We've been here 40 minutes. You've already killed Karen." Because
Some asshole had a box full of Cliff Bars. Fuck that asshole. I'm not eating those Cliff Bars. Those are fucking
just
horrible.
go into super cannibal emergency mode
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
right away.
Yeah.
There's a town right there.
We can see it.
Sorry about Karen. Sorry.
So hungry. I'm so hungry.
I didn't realize we crashed down a ski mountain. You mean there's burgers? Oh my God. We really got ahead of ourselves on this one.
Nobody like Karen anyway. Name's not Karen. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Is that Karen? Good luck identifying her.
Yeah, she was so tasty.
Wow. What happened? Bears. Sorry. Like that's
Teeth kind of taste like everlasting gobstoppers. You'll never know who she is.
You guys didn't see the glow from the gondola?
Yeah, we did. We just thought we were tripping. Well, that turned dark.
That would it'd just be funny, like Alive crashes in a gore mountain. Gore. What's that? Upstate.
I've been to Gore.
I didn't. Yeah, Gore in that thing, but I didn't mean that. But it's funny.
It's gore. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's not gory. It's gore.
No, just be crashing and just going right into cannibal mode. Like it was a fender bender. You're on Route 9. Sorry.
You're gonna live. There we go. How are them cats?
Cats are good.
They still orange?
They're orange. They're not on the street. They might be tonight because it's warmer. It's
It's
not.
been really cold.
It's not code blue orange cat anymore. That was last night. 4 degrees.
Got cold.
Code blue
Real
orange
cold.
cat.
We threw some water outside. It just completely evaporated, turned to dust or vapor. Take a cup of water, throw it in the air when it's super cold out, just psst, it's gone.
Yeah, I don't do that.
It's fun.
I don't throw water in the air in the super cold water.
Kids- Kids love it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Highly entertaining.
Let's go outside. It's 4 degrees. We're going to throw water in the air.
He was already outside. He wanted to go outside, so we just made it more entertaining
Just
for
go
him.
cannibal at that point.
Yeah. He wanted to clean the cars off. I'm like, all right, you go at it. All the ice shit we had over the last 2 days, He wanted to go clean the cars off, or like go ape shit, have fun. I'm 3D. Song has changed already. He's Joseph Green.
Hi.
Pretty sure we've gone over. No, we're gonna end it with inspiring and motivating. Don't eat people.
Don't eat people unless you really have to, or you feel like it. And I mean
With
that
fava
like,
beans.
in the fun way.
Got some with some fava.
If you want fava beans and cunnilingus, that's cool. You know, whatever you're into. You know, that's fine. If you're gonna eat people, do it in the fun way. Do it in the way you're both enjoying it.
Get mutual benefit out of it.
Oh God, it's wonderful. It's been a while.
Don't eat people.
Eat people. Don't listen to him.
Don't
Eat people. Eat
people.
people, but in the fun way.
Eat out people. Eat out people. Don't eat people.
Eat people.
Eat people. We'll see you next week right here in Pipe Dream on the Comedypipe Radio Network.
All the linguses.
All of them.
I'm a chim.